morning everyone, welcome to RVT Custom Rings. First of all, I would like to say thank you to all the subscribers. I appreciate your support. Okay, today I'm going to show you how I anodize a ring. Yesterday I decided I want to do that for myself, and after watching a lot of YouTube videos the past couple of months, I decided, okay, it's time for me to do it. You will see this core at the moment is an ugly pinkish goldish color. I need to strip this back to the bare titanium metal in order to anodize it again from the start. You can go forward in colors, but you cannot go back. If you go past the color that you like, you will need to strip this to bare metal again. I'm going to use caustic soda for the application and then start from the beginning. I use 9-volt batteries, it's the easiest, and it gets perfect colors. You will see on the top left hand corner the ring that I anodized. It's the same core that I anodized yesterday, blue. So what I want to do with this one today is I want to anodize the inside, well, the whole ring will be anodized purple. Then I'm going to do an inlay of purple opal using UV resin. The place where I bought it, Pro Turnings, the link will be in the description. I'm going to do a UV resin inlay together with the opal, much more durable than CA. Then I'm going to put it on the lathe, turn it down, and the outside of the ring will only be the bare metal titanium color, whereas the inside of the core will be purple together with the purple inlay. I will show you the process of anodizing and the products used for that application. So I hope you enjoy this video. Okay, what you will need in order to do the anodizing is a container to put in your solution. I have just bent a stainless steel fork to use as the negative. Some distilled water. Apparently you can use soda. There's a few things you can use, but okay, I decided on the distilled water. Bicarb of soda that you're going to mix into your water, just a couple of spoons. Your batteries. I've got a degreaser here, that is only to make sure there's no oils or anything left on the ring. I use this biotin in alcohol to clean the ring before I put it in the degreaser. If you have fingerprints or oil or anything on the ring, when you anodize, it will show up. It will leave different colors. You need a piece of titanium wire. I bought this online. It's very inexpensive. I think I paid 29 Rand for this piece, and it goes a long way. You need your crocodile clamps, positive and negative. Okay, the negative part I just add onto the fork, and the positive part will go onto the titanium wire from which the ring will hang. Then the positive other side of the wire, I still need to get crocodile clamps for that side. You put onto your positive side of the battery and the negative on the negative side. You will see when you start anodizing, it will make bubbles. That's when you know it's working. Remember to wear rubber gloves. Not only are some of this stuff harmful to your skin, but you don't want to get any fingerprints or oil back onto your core before you anodize. I only use 9-volt batteries. It's very easy to use. You just add them together. From yesterday's playing around with it, I know that one battery gives you a straw color, 2 batteries gives you purple, and when you add a third one, it will give you blue. So you just add the batteries as you go along, and then add your wires in positive and negative to this side when anodizing. Apparently they say after you've anodized, or on the video that I've watched, they say that you need to put the ring afterwards, after you anodized, put it in cold water. I'm not sure. They say it sets the color. I'm not sure. I'm doing it, but I'm not sure if this really works. If maybe anyone can give me any guidelines on this in the comments. Tell me if this is how it works. Okay, so now we will start adding the products and do the anodizing. Okay, first I'm going to add some distilled water to my container. Maybe just a little bit more. Then I'm going to add the bicarb of soda. What you want to do is you need to saturate the water so that no more bicarb gets mixed into the water or gets dissolved. So if you see there's a little bit left at the bottom, you know you have enough. Okay, so now that we have the core back to its original color, we can go ahead and clean it off. I am not too worried about the outside of the ring, as this will also be turned down back to the titanium color, but we try to get the inside as clean as we can. Okay, I'm going to put it into a degreaser for a few moments while I set up the rest. Okay, now that we've got everything set up, I'm going to remove the ring core from the degreaser. I am going to add my crocodile clip to the titanium wire, and then I am going to put it into the solution. Okay, as you can see, it happens fairly quickly. It will make a lot of bubbles, and then you can just shake the bubbles off. It doesn't look like purple now, but I will show you as soon as I have cleaned it up that it is a beautiful shade of purple. Okay, I think that should do it. I'm going to put it in the cold water as they suggest on YouTube. As you can see, it doesn't look like purple, but wait till I can dry it off for you. I will show you now what it looks like. I'll just get a dry towel. I don't know if you can see there. Maybe it doesn't look on the video, that maybe it doesn't look purple, but it is an absolutely beautiful shade of purple. The outside, as I said, doesn't matter because I'm going to sand that away in any way, but the purple on this thing is just beautiful, and I think it will look good with the purple inlay that I'm going to do. Okay, so now I have my opal. I messed a bit, but that's not a problem, as it is UV resin. It won't set until it comes in contact with the UV light. So I'm just going to, the rest that's left over, I'm just going to put that in a container for use for next time. I've got a UV torch just to set it a bit so that the opal doesn't slide out. Okay, I've put my ring on a mandrel with a little bit of masking tape so it doesn't scratch the inner. Okay, then you just take your opal and start packing it in.
I'm just sitting here. I got time. It's clear to see
Make sure to fill all the gaps.
from up here. The world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful. You and me, we meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
Now I'm going to use my UV torch when I'm happy with this, just to set it up a bit. Later on we will put it under UV light, a big UV light, but just for now I am going to set it up a little bit so it doesn't slide around. When working with resin, please be sure to use a respiratory mask. I'm not wearing one at the moment for the sake of the video, but it's always a good idea to wear one. Okay, I'm just going to do this a little bit off camera. Don't want this resin and opal to set. That should do it for now.
Meant to be in the great outdoors.
Okay, so you just carry on with this process until you have added opal and resin into the whole inlay around the ring. Okay, now that I've done the inlay, it looks like this. So I'm going to put it under the UV lights. It sets up fairly quickly, but just to make sure, we're going to leave it for about 30 minutes. Okay, it is under the UV light. I will be back in about 30 minutes and then we can continue with the ring. Okay, now we're going to sand down the opal to get it flush with the ring core. There are a few holes in the inlay that I'm just quickly going to fill with CA. going to turn on the lathe on a slow speed. Spraying some activator. Okay, then I'm going to use the 220 sandpaper again. Let's check for the holes again. It was completely full. Seems like the CA does a good job. I'm still going to sand on 220 for a while, just to try and get all the excess CA that's on the side. Now this looks much better. Okay, now I'm going to move up to the one that I've just sanded with was 220. I'm going to move up to 400. Then we use 800. Okay, so let's see what the end result looks like. Okay, still need to polish it a bit, but this is what we have. Purple inside, titanium bare metal on the outside, the green and purple inlay. I will put some pictures on at the end of the video. Excuse the dirty hands. But this is the result. I think it looks quite striking. Okay, that is it. I will take some still photos, add it to the video on the end. And thank you everyone for watching.